Climate Reality Project Latin America. In Latin America, we train and connect stakeholders so that they can take ambitious climate action. We work with youth and local governments. This past year, we have been focusing on two main programs. Operación COP, where we are working with 7 governments of the region, and also Road to Carbon Neutral, that we're working with Colombia. With Operación COP, we are training youth so they can understand at depth the reality of the climate crisis in Latin America and also what are the priorities of their countries. What we want to ensure is that they understand the context of climate change and international negotiations so they can become better leaders for tomorrow. With this program, we are helping them to connect with their governments early on in the year, and so that they can come here and inspire the governments and the negotiations for more ambitious climate action. We are working right now with Colombia, Chile, Costa Rica, Mexico, Paraguay, Panama, and bringing youth delegates to COP. Right now we have 19 people here at COP, youth delegates, youth climate ambassadors. 14 of them are women and 3 of them are indigenous women. We are opening up spaces for youth to be here, to be uplifting their voices and to be listened. They are the generation of now and they are the leaders of tomorrow. With Road to Carbon Neutral, we are helping the municipalities in Colombia to become carbon neutral. In Colombia, there's a strategy for 2030 to be carbon neutral, and we want to bring that to the local level where we should be implementing these projects. So for 3 years, we have creating the capacities inside of these local governments so that they can understand what climate change means and what climate action means at the local level. But not only this, we are also helping to create networks between the governments, the youth movements, indigenous movements, Afro-descendant communities, the universities, so that we can work all together for a carbon neutral Colombia by 2050. And we have worked with 166 projects this year that we have identified that can become financeable and can become real solutions at the local level. So this is the second year that we have come to COP with a program of the Climate Reality Project Latin America, Operación COP. And we are very excited to see so many people from the civil society, from indigenous communities, bringing their agendas to the negotiation spaces. We have seen that every year this participation grows, the solidarity between the NGOs grows, and that we meet together here every year and we make ourselves heard in these spaces. We know that the policies run much slower than the solutions that we want to implement and move forward, but it is important that we are here, that we are present, and that we have our visions heard by negotiators here. We know that we need more ambitions from countries around the world in the spaces of COP. But we are also seeing that the civil society is coming together, and especially from Latin America, what we want to see is that we come together as a region and we start putting our agenda and our priorities forward together as a group. And with programs like Operación COP, we are building those bridges because the youth that is coming here from 7 countries, we know that they are going to be here in the following years representing their countries, and they are building those relationships right now. We have heard from the community of civil society from Latin America, we need to do more, we need to do better, we need to come together and stay connected. We have to see more responses on adaptation, on natural-based solutions, on transition to a cleaner energy, on electric mobility. We are at a moment now, on an economic moment in the region where we can really harness the opportunities of the climate action. In the Latin America branch, we are 5,600 leaders from 22 countries of the region. And a lot of them are here at COP making incidents in their delegations. What gives me hope is to see so many leaders from Latin America, so many voices from the indigenous communities, from the Afro-descendant communities, from the rural communities, speaking to each other, speaking to decision makers and making connections to each other. I've never seen so many people coming together at these spaces, so energized, with so much purpose, with so much passion. We know what we want, we know what we need, and now we need to come together and do it. We are the solution.